Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
I can't believe I'm doing a Nickelback video. Well, it looks as if the apocalypse may finally be upon us. Nickelback is releasing their 8th studio album titled No Fixed Address, which will feature their new single, Edge of a Revolution. That's right, the vanilla Walmart rockers from Canada are telling you it's time to stick your fist in the air and call for a revolution. The lead singer, who now looks like actor Tim Roth, who borrowed a jacket from Bruce Springsteen, says the song touches upon the fat cats on Wall Street and inspired from current events as the war in Ukraine and how the government treats its citizens. But before we analyze this anthem for the people, written and produced by the biggest corporate rock act of the last 20 years, let's enjoy another snippet.
What do we want? We want change. And how we gonna get there? Revolution!
Feeling inspired and revolutionary? Well, I have to admit, the song is pretty catchy, especially with that anthem at the end, and that video editing is really slick. But let's look at the inspiration for this song. As we've been pointing out all along, George Soros was involved in the coup in Ukraine, and he even admitted this in May to CNN's Fareed Zakaria. Zakaria asked Soros, first on Ukraine, one of the things that many people recognized about you was that you, during the revolutions of 1989, funded a lot of dissident activities, civil society groups in Eastern Europe and Poland and the Czech Republic. Are you doing similar things in Ukraine? Well, I set up a foundation in Ukraine before Ukraine became independent of Russia, and that foundation has been functioning ever since and played an important part in events now, Soros responded. Sorry, Nickelback, but I don't think a billionaire and admitted Nazi collaborator is interested in freedom or change or whatever the hell you're singing about.
'Cause we're standing on the edge of a revolution.
And as for the Fat Cats on Wall Street reference, the video flashes Occupy over and over again throughout different parts of the video and seems to be paying homage to the Occupy Wall Street movement, which started back in 2011. Its origins can be traced to the anti-consumerism magazine Adbusters, who have since claimed they had nothing to do with it. Basically, the Occupy movement was started by foundations in order to take the heat off the End the Fed movement, which was gaining steam with the people. And when the Obama administration could not control the movement, it was attacked and decimated. And I'm not attacking the people who had participated in Occupy Wall Street. There were a lot of good people involved who saw the system sucking off them, but capitalism is what built the foundation of this entire society. Now, it's not perfect by any stretch, but when you have the government picking winners and losers, you will never have freedom, you will only have tyranny. And what we have now is a festering fascistic system called crony capitalism. So you have Nickelback paying homage to two foundation-funded fake movements. What do you expect from a band who sings mostly about strippers and drinking? And if you think foundation-funded movements are harmless, look into the Carnegie Foundation for International Peace. One of its first moves was to lobby Woodrow Wilson not to end World War I too early so they could fundamentally change America. Now, Nickelback did get it right with how the government treats its people. They mentioned the NSA, and recently an Obamacare architect got caught on tape saying the stupidity of the American people got Obamacare passed.
Lack of transparency is a huge political advantage. And basically, call it the stupidity of the American voter or whatever. But basically, that was really, really critical to getting the thing to pass.
And for years, we've been documenting the rise of the police state. While I was watching the Edge of a Revolution video, this is kind of how I imagine the song and video were inspired.
Hey, marketing team, we got to get a new album out for the remaining Nickelback fans that are left. Any ideas?
Well, people seem to be into revolution. Even our blue-collar fan base is angry.
Yeah, revolution. That's a no-brainer.
Mr. Moneybags, my cousin used to be in this thing called, Occupy.
Occupy. Yeah, add that in the video. We'll make people think our corporate rock star cutouts really care about the people that have this vanilla rock forced on them. I'm getting visions of more records being sold and more money in my bags.
I like money.
Mr. Moneybags, no one but trendies and DJs buy records.
Techno, that's it. The next Nickelback record will be techno.
Enjoy your corporately created revolution. Brought to you by the 2011 #1 musical turnoff and the band that was voted the second worst band of the 90s, Nickelback. And to all you nickelheads out there, before you start writing in the comments telling me how much you hate me, read a little bit about the tax-free foundations in the links provided below. You just might learn something. And this is Rob Dew for Infowars Nightly News and Infowars.com. If you are watching this on YouTube, please consider becoming a member of PrisonPlanet.tv.
The new album drops November 17th, so get ready for an onslaught of vapid Nickelback songs to flood corporate radio.
Symbols are powerful, and the globalists have hijacked the symbols of America. They've turned them into their own symbols. Well, we are restoring the idea of the true republic, not the counterfeit globalist empire, by promoting the icon George Washington and others. That's why we're rolling out an 100% made in America line of incredible pro-liberty apparel. We are repopularizing liberty. We are helping fellow Americans rediscover what made this country great. We are the spirit of 1776. We are 1776 worldwide. We are all brothers and sisters in arms in the animating contest of liberty in the long march towards humanity's ultimate destiny of freedom. Visit madein1776.com today and vote with your dollars to promote truly made in America, high quality products, and promote the ideals of liberty.